Hardik, please join us. Is that mic working now? Yeah. It's working? Yeah.
Hello.
So, Hardik is a 12 years old kid now, and 12 years old author, and he is son to Lokesh Upreti and Miss Rashmi Upreti. So he started writing stories at the age of 6. So at the age of 8, which is pretty surprising. I mean, writing something at the age of, I think I started learning English ABC at the age of 8, what I remember. Studying in a very remote school. And he started writing stories at the age of 8, and he has written more than 10 short stories till then. And your, I think the novel, the Christian novel, is your first novel, and you are presently in the grade 6. You are in grade 7. So okay, and I think you already published your second novel at the same time. I mean, Zen Garrett, The Journey Begins, which is, I mean, quite impressive and unbelievable to me. I think आप मुझे ये बताएं, आप ये सोच आया कब कि आप ऑथर बनना चाहते हैं, आप राइटर बनना चाहते हैं?
And actually, I never thought that I would become an author. I just wanted to write a book. I just wanted to express myself. I just started writing a book. I just got an idea one night and just thought that I would write a story about it. Well, when I was writing it, my dad just said, why not just publish this book? So that's how I actually do it.
Wow. Okay, so you mentioned about your dad. So who was the inspiration behind, who is helping you out behind this writing books or in your journey in the literature?
My father has helped me a lot. Like, mainly he has helped me. Whenever I write a book, he helps me get some words. He helps me get some ideas mainly.
Brilliant. So आप बताएं, आपका जो first novel था, the Christian novel, what is the theme? What is Christian miracle? I think.
A Christmas miracle.
The Christmas miracle. So what is the idea? What is the theme? What is the message you wanted to give?
I just want, in that book, what actually happens is that a boy who's alone at home just defeats alone at home, and there's something in his home that some thieves tried to steal. But that boy and his sister just stop the thieves from doing that. I just wanted to say, give a message that kids can do something on their own.
Oh, I see. और फिर आपका second novel, Zen Garrett, what is the theme? What would the audience expect from it?
It's just about a boy who's destined to be like an evil person.
He's trying to defeat an evil person. अच्छा मुझे आप ये बताएं, ये आप जो स्टोरी लिखते हैं, जो प्लॉट रील करते हैं, तो आप क्या कोई रियल कैरेक्टर को समझ के करते हैं या इमेजिनरी उसमें इन्वॉल्व में आप कुछ कैरेक्टर रील करते हैं और उसमें लिखते हैं कि ये प्रैक्टिकल कुछ चीज़ों को सामने रख के आप सोचते हैं या इमेजिनरी?
It's kind of both. Whenever I have something interesting from real life, I implement it to the story, and when I just don't have many ideas, I just create something fictional and just put it in the story.
So now what I want to ask, there are a lot of things to ask actually to you. You are too young and you already published, you have published your second book. So what is your future? How do you see your future and what is your plans that you're going to do?
I've actually not decided that kind of.
So what do you want to be when you grow up? When you become like 20, 25? What is your vision of life? What do you want to be?
Write books as a part-time job. Just for fun. And not sure.
So, I mean, writing a book is not in your like list that I want to write this many books, that I want to make this my career or something, or I want to make money from writing books. It's just the passion that is there, and you want to pursue your passion. Like that. Okay, anyone would like to ask anything to Hardik, then we can take it.
Hi Hardik, this is Jay and I'm a teacher, so before I start asking something, I'm like at the risk of sounding too honest, like I would love to admit that I'm more shocked than surprised to see at your age. I know kids are creative and they have a highly developed sense of imagination, but not everyone is an author like you. So now my question is, I'm really curious, like what books have you read? Like who are your favorite authors? Like what can I suggest my kids, my students, so that they can start writing and they can start expressing themselves better?
I actually started off by reading Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And then I actually started reading novels like Harry Potter and Secret Seven.
Who's your favorite?
Jeff Kinney and J.K. Rowling.
That's a great list, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, as I see, this is the first book, The Christmas Miracle, and I think this is Jan Garrett. I mean, the cover looks awesome. So I would love to read them. So, yeah, any other questions? Okay, before that, what is immediately coming to my mind, when you try to write an article or a book, so do you take any other books model as support or guidance? Like, do you follow any particular book before writing a book? Because it's so new and so different. How do you like visualize the entire thing at this age?
I written a Christmas Miracle before I started reading Harry Potter, so I actually didn't do it. It was straight out of my mind. But seeing it, I actually have taken some ideas from Harry Potter, like this guy and everything. But it's actually my own story.
Yeah, I mean, the other important thing that comes from this is actually, so this kind of books that you have a villain and you have a hero. So this becomes actually like what we see movies. You know, a lot of such fiction books become movies. So do you have any plan to transform them into movies or something like that? Is there something like that in mind? Though it's too early, but your dad can guide it.
I would love if that would happen.
That's another way of promoting your books and your writings actually. Or anything else? Anyone else who would like to ask? No? Yeah, please.
Hi Hardik. Hardik, can you please read your most favorite paragraph from your book? Just for us?
It's actually the first page of Jane Garrett.
Okay.
Literally the first page. It starts off like chapter 1, first day at school. There once was a time when the ninja world was happy. People were proud to say that there could be no other people happier than them, until a dark ninja started taking over their happiness. Thousands of people were killed by him. He was growing stronger day by day, taking over countries, trying to gather followers.
So yeah, any message to the audience? Any like your experience of writing? You know, if you can share your experience that this was the interesting thing while I was writing the book, or this was the scary thing while I was writing the book. So is there any pressure of success? Is there any like kind of feeling of restlessness also sometimes? Like this has to be a success because I'm putting a lot of hard work. So is there something feeling like that?
Yeah, well, when you just start writing a book, it's kind of hard to get an idea, but when you are in the middle of it, you just get the flow of writing it. The ideas are already in your mind as you just got the starting and the end. So just make up the middle part. It's actually fun.
What I feel is that, do you feel that, is it in your mind that your book has to be a bestseller or something like that, or you just want to write it?
To be honest, I just want to write it.
You just want to write it. Okay. Are you helping other young kids to be author or publisher tomorrow? Like, Are you helping that kind of work? Okay. So will you help? Like if some
Yes, if I
kids
get a
like-
chance, I sure will.
So Blue Rose is working on a lot on that. And they inspire and invite a lot of people to become writers. So maybe you can support a lot of. So you are an inspiration to many actually that way, because at the age of 12, writing a book itself is a miracle. So your Christmas miracle itself is a miracle actually. So that way it is. So okay. Any questions? Otherwise we'll wrap it up. I'll request Hardik to say a few words in the end. Hardik, anything you want to say?
If you want to write a book, just write it. I mean, just don't give up.
Yeah, just don't give up. Because your failure is when you decide that I want to give up. Your failure is never when you try and you fail. So our last point is actually we shouldn't give up. Whatever. Yeah, thank you, Hardik. Thank you so much. So maybe we can have a photo. So we can keep some.